Make fun. Here we go. Are you ready?
I can only hope.
Alright, so I'm Eric.
This is Jeff.
And we're going to play King's Quest VI. And there's that Sierra. When I was a little kid, that little loading graphic was exciting stuff. It meant that it was Christmas or my birthday, generally.
So starting with a pun can only be a good sign.
yeah, you're in for a treat. Let's watch the opening. I know. Here, just to set the stage. When this game came out, I remember the introduction. I had it on like the 3.5-inch floppy version, so I didn't have the voices and stuff. But I remember the intro being really impressive. Without spoiling anything, I'll say it is less so today. Let's go. Looks like poser porn. It's horrible. Oh, hello, Mom. Hello, Mom's crotch.
Alexander, here you are. Oh, you're still not thinking about Cosima, are you?
I suppose I am.
For a little background information, you play as his dad in King's Quest V, and at the very ending you meet this woman named Cosima, and Alexander shows up at the ending and meets her for like 5 minutes, and that's your fucking quest in this game.
She's just vanished.
Is that you've got to go marry this broad you met for 5 minutes, which is unhealthy, frankly, I think. So, we are, what was this first? We're drinking. Uh-oh. Despite his family's concerns, their interventions. So, what is it? Ticket to Rye from Magic Hat? Oh, we were going Vermont.
Well, those are gone, and now it's nice Saranac Wild Hop Pills.
Nice. I have been to the Saranac Brewery for the Tough Mudder run. It was a lot of fun. It's pretty cool. Utica, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Utica is just the worst city. But the brewery's cool.
Hold on, some shit's going down in this mirror, wait.
He's just gonna skate on over to it.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the most emo of them all?
Yeah. Oh my god, he's seeing things.
Alexander, I feel so alone.
This is clearly not really it. There's no way that this is both of them are
Alexander,
completely insane. I met you for 5 minutes. I
Cosima,
met you for 5
wait,
minutes.
Mother, come quick.
Mom, I've lost it. Oh my god, what's happening?
Alexander,
They're floating to each other.
Your mind is a ghost.
Mother, I saw Cosima. She was in the mirror.
In the mirror? The magic mirror?
Yes.
No, I just by default, I think any mirror that a person appears to you and speaks it is magic.
Outside her window. I can
No,
navigate
my
by
rear
the
view
stars.
mirror.
Oh, Alexander, if you really go...
It will be all right, Mother. I promise.
This is weird. A little bit of an Oedipal kind of. Still, knowing scenes and beyond. You taking this all in right now?
I'm trying to keep up.
Looks like.
Look at that water rendering.
Yeah, it looks like a sea of blue sand. Here we go. This model.
In fairness, though, in '92 when you saw this, you're like, fuck, I'm in the ocean right now.
No, this is an honest to Christ true story. I went to my friend's house and installed this on his computer so we could watch the intro. And our minds were just completely blown. This was hot shit at the time.
Majesty of the seagulls.
Did you ever play, yeah, we're allowed to take this all in. Did you ever play World of Warcraft? Or, I'm sorry, Warcraft 2 when that came out? Warcraft 2, remember that intro?
I do.
It was
I do.
mind-blowing. It's so terrible looking now. It's not good. Oh, here we go. Look what a Ponzi is. Just by himself on this ship. Does he have a crew?
This man doesn't need a crew. It's fine.
Like the giant D. Now, one thing, what do you know about? Do you know anything about Sierra Adventure games or the King's
A
Quest
little
games?
bit. Not King's Quest.
Good, he's really got that jammed in there. What do you know about Sierra?
Not much. I had one terrible game by then where you just clicked on shit and it was first person and you just moved around. I can't think of what it was. Crystal Key, maybe? I don't know.
I loved Sierra games when I was little. It was basically, there were two big adventure game manufacturers in the 90s. There was LucasArts, who made, you know, George Lucas. They made games that hold up really well.
Land ho! Land ho! Land ho!
You got it. Oh, there's his crew. There's his crew. There's his crew. This looks like a flash porno game. Hours pass. Can't see me, but I'm excitedly moving my arm up and down. Now it's sunset. The ship wobbled on.
That's in like a questionable band of pirates, and it's presumably royalty.
I know, that's his crew. It's fucking Waldo, and yeah, horrible. Here he goes. So we're going to the land of the Green Isles, but basically, LucasArts made like Curse of Monkey Island, Secret of Monkey Island, Grim Fandango, Sam and Max Hit the Road, just a bunch of really great games that are still good today. Sierra made a lot of games that have aged really poorly, like this one. But they did make the Quest for Glory games, which I love to this day. So they made like anything with a quest in the name. Space Quest, King's Quest, Police Quest, believe it or not. There's a series of games called Police Quest where you were... It always sounded terrible to me because you had to do everything by the book. Was there like big selling points?
That's gone poorly just then.
Oh yeah. Well, goodbye, fair pirates. You've served your purpose. Huh. Down, down.
So the dramatic music and our imaginations is worse with music at this point. Is that basically right?
Yeah,
they just ran out of memory for this? Is that what happened?
I don't know. Who knows? So, okay, so the King's Quest games, I was never a fan of these. I got this one for Christmas because it was like a big budget game when it came out. I got this for Christmas when I was like, I don't know, 92, so I was 9.
3 directors, by the way, on that.
Yeah.
Just in case.
Well, number 1 is Roberta Williams, and this is really her baby. She was the wife of the guy... She and her husband started Sierra in like the 80s, and they designed these like graphical adventure games, and that was really... See, here's the thing. I'll get to Jane Jensen in a second. It's the only reason that this game isn't complete shit, because she's pretty talented. But Roberta Williams designed these games, and she's like crazy. And I'll read you some of her comments later that she made about why like only like plebs like video games now, and before it was like the aristocracy, I guess. She's crazy and horrible, and she's probably an idiot based on these games. Like, there's no... If you play the 5th one where it was just her in charge, like, it's just horrible, and it makes no sense, and it's just idiotic.
Alexander awaited to find himself on an unfamiliar beach. For a moment, he is too dazed to remember how he got here. Then, he does remember.
Okay,
A
good.
shipwreck.
You see your smashed fucking ship 10 yards away, I think it would jog the memory.
Safely into the lifeboats.
He saw his men save those 3 pirates. See you later, Alexander. Thank you. You're noble.
That was the last he'd seen of his crew. To
They
bring
threw him
the
off the boat
shipwreck
and
is
died?
still
What-
on shore.
why'd
Of
they
the
jump off the
lifeboats
boat?
and his men, there
What are
is
you doing in the
thankfully no
lifeboat?
trace. He can only hope and pray that the lifeboat survived the currents, and that his men made their way safely back to Daventry.
Across the known sea and beyond.
With one eye in the lifeboat. I don't like those odds.
No
Like,
food.
I don't like those
There's
odds.
no possible way. Okay, so this is the old Sierra interface. You can walk, you can take things, you can look at things, and you can talk to things. The other thing about Sierra games is they kill you constantly. Like, that's... Okay, so you see that there? Sparkling? Yes. So here's some shit. If you don't get these items right at the beginning...
Alexander picks up his royal insignia ring from the beach.
So like this here. Would you think to move this fucking log? Because if you didn't think to move this log, then you can't, like, beat the game.
Plank to one side. A box has been partially buried under sand.
Cool. That means you got points. Let me take something over
There's
here.
nothing of interest in that part of the box.
Okay. How about here?
There's nothing of interest in that part of the box.
Let's look at the box.
The box must have opened in the sea, spilling its treasure. everything has been washed away except for one
Nice of Alexander to-
Daventry.
But so Roberta Williams is. We're playing as a 1%er here. Let's get this.
There's nothing of interest.
What the fuck? You were 1 pixel away from the coin.
Alexander takes the coin and leaves the.
It's good of you to realize it was a
where
coin.
is.
Yeah, that's a job well done. Day's work. Now let's just stroll on up here in my
My insignia to call me to saunter off over here.
foofy suit. Let's go up here. Which way? Right or left? What do you think?
I would say castle it.
Okay. So to be fair, in all honesty, graphics like the art, it's kind of nice looking.
not bad.
I think it's held up pretty well actually.
It's
Like,
better than I expected when we started, if I'm
yeah,
honest.
yeah. Well, that intro.
That weird 2.5D rendered Sabi thing was,
Well,
I don't know.
There was this period where everyone's like, where 3D graphics were new, so everyone wanted to use them, and
Right.
those games just look like PS1 games look so bad. But like when they were still illustrating things with like drawing them and digitizing them, I think they look pretty good still. Oh no!
No strangers may enter the castle of the crown.
All right,
Castle of the Crown was that?
that's where we're going.
Alexander politely addresses the odd-looking guards of the castle.
Probably don't need to say that. You can just listen to him do it.
Good day to you, guards. I was cast upon this island in a storm, and I'm a little confused about my
He's
location.
insufferable.
Could you tell me what place this is and who lives in this
Look at his
castle?
mullet.
It is asphalt.
Hey, what is it you say? A castaway? A likely story. We haven't
Why would you not believe that?
Don't be so rude, Gruff. It's not after
Do these men
great
have dog faces, or is that a helmet?
I did believe they have dog faces and voices like this.
Castle of the Crown. The royal family resides here. Rather, what's left of the royal
So in other
family.
words, it's a castle.
The Isle of the Crown. But tell me, am I anywhere near the land of the Green Isles? This is the way
Like
to
he
the
like
Green
lost
Isles.
track of where the line was when he was reading that. It's like, where is it? He was trying to stall.
Then Princess Casima must live in this very castle.
Good job, Encyclopedia Brown.
The princess is indeed our treasure jewel to
His
guard.
eye?
We consider
He's
it
Scottish
done.
now. Just for a moment, though.
He's a fucking
It's a
dog.
Scottish dog. It's
Let's
fine.
let's give him our insignia ring.
We have a menu barge? I didn't even know.
Oh, we got.
Alexander is.
Shut up. All right.
There's no point in using that on the castle entrance.
No, I used it on.
Alexander could get close enough to do so.
Cool.
Alexander decides to show his royal insignia ring to
I wonder
the
why
castle
Sierra went out of
guards.
business.
With all his papers lost in the shipwreck, it is the only possible
Like he's wearing a little
card he
crown.
can think of.
Good day. I'm Prince
You've
Alexander of
you've been
Daventry.
talking to
I'm
them.
an acquaintance of Princess Casima. If you could just inform her
Acquaintance,
that
I mean, stalker? I just traveled across the world to date a woman I met 5 minutes.
Let me just look at that ring.
Everyone says that they're a.
What does it say, Gruff?
His name is Gruff?
Of Daventry, Prince Alexander. Wait here while I go see what Captain Saladin thinks it is.
Captain Sullivan.
I think Saladin.
Okay.
You want to get more
So
beers?
this isn't the NYPD. It didn't make any sense. Yes. I'm up for Magic Hats.
Okay, sounds good.
The guard returns.
Oh my God! It's a. This is a different. These, I believe, a different type of dog,
Speaks with a voice that is gentle.
like an Afghan hound, perhaps.
Prince
Oh my God! He's got a. This one has a picture.
I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar.
Someone's got a dialogue.
Oh, look at that fucking guy.
He's adorable.
He's best in the show.
I know, look, scratch him behind his ears and give him a treat.
Follow me.
All right. It's very slowly. I'll flow down in.
Lord Alhazred, a
There he
visitor
is.
to see you. Prince Alexander of Daventry. What is it that you seek, Prince Alexander? Pardon the intrusion, my lord. But I
Who's this fucking guy in the back?
I know I know one thing. He's not
And
evil.
this guy with the sword is about to he's just ready to cut us at a moment's notice.
Oh, that's what guards got to do. What do you think? The guy in the back, evil or not
He
evil?
had a shiny eye.
And he is pretty swarthy
He
and
is.
Arabic looking.
He also liberated Casima and sent her home. Then your father had
What is
my
wrong
gratitude.
with Alexander?
And that the
Exactly.
entire
I don't know.
But I was
Why
glad
does
to
he
be able to see the
talk
fruits
like
of your business.
Oh, both of his eyes.
Well, I came to make sure that Cosima arrived safely and to pay my respects.
Click on his eyeballs.
Before
That's
we
nice.
parted.
I can't do anything while this dialogue's happening.
Fair
But look,
enough.
he's king
You
now.
gotta give him a crown.
I have no doubt she did exactly that at the time, Prince Alexander. However, things have greatly changed for Cosima since her ordeal in Mordak's castle.
Yeah, Mordak is where
Cosima's
his
parents
dad
both became ill
Graham
and
met.
died while she was gone. Cosima is sequestered in mourning for them as befits a princess. She is not receiving visits.
I am not evil either. I swear.
Even if she were, I do not think your visit would be appropriate. You see, it is time for
So we got
Cosima to
3 more of
take
these
her
each, is that the plan?
responsibilities seriously. With
3 more of
the
these each, is that the
parents
deal?
gone, she
Yes,
no longer
I
has the
think that
luxury
sounds
to be
great.
carefree
It's gonna be the best Let's Play ever.
As was her parents' wish,
God,
Cosima and
Jesus
I are
Christ.
to be wed.
Boy,
We
they know how to
shall
really
rule
keep the
the
action
kingdom
moving.
together. I assure you, our marriage is all Cosima wants now. As a
Oh, he's
prince
marrying
I see.
and a gentleman, it would be best that you leave before there is any further embarrassment.
I see. I suppose that I was mistaken. I thought for certain that Cosima... Well, I apologize.
A young man sees what he wishes to see. I'm sorry you've wasted your time traveling.
Oh, the
to
weird
the
crash his
land of the
boat. His
Green
crew's
Isles.
fucking dead in the ocean.
The journey
And he gives up
home
just
will
like
be
that.
swift.
It's on the other side of the world, like...
Perhaps I will take the opportunity.
It is beyond
to
the
look around
known seas,
your
after all.
land.
That's right. That's right.
I would
Do you
advise
get to see that
against
passive-aggressive shit? Did you hear that?
The kingdom is rather, shall we say, inhospitable these days. But it is your neck. You may risk it if you please. Captain Saladin will escort
Isn't he
you
in
from
charge of the
castle.
Green Isles or something? Why would he be bragging about how shitty his kingdom is? Whoa.
Well, he's not gonna get cut for now.
No, I like Captain Saladin. I'd rather play as him, frankly. He's just as much of a poof as you are, but at least he's a dog.
Husrid. I trust you will respect his wishes and not return.
Oh, I'll be back.
I have been instructed not to let you into the castle again. Good day, my lord.
Alright.
Captain Saladin whispers something to the guard dogs at the castle gate, and they nod with understanding.
Oh my god. Something secret. Like, don't let him into the castle. Probably, right?
Alexander has a feeling they won't be letting him into the castle again.
I got it.
That's an observant dude.
If only there had been some clues before that. Oh my god. Jesus, Alexander. Speed it up, buddy. Oh my god. Alright, you want to look in that knothole in
I
the
suppose we are.
Alright, let's check this out.
A hollow in the trunk of the old tree forms a perfect nesting place for wildlife.
Like those squirrels at your place.
Yes.
Those fucking squirrels. They piss you off ever?
They take shit on my garbage
Alexander
cans all the time.
examines
So
the
yes.
hollow,
Yes,
but
they do.
finds nothing of interest.
I guess left it is then. Dum, 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 dum.
You want to go back to the beach and move that board again?
I got-
That
I
could be
got-
fun.
I got what I needed. You want to go to the pawn shop or Ellie's?
Let's check out this homeless guy.
You got money for crack.
Oh, the pawn shopper.
Oh, shop.
It's
Good
fancy.
day,
I worked at the vitamin shop.
Yes, sir. If you would like to get one of my fine new lamps, I'll need an old lamp in trade.
Jeez, I might have seen this somewhere before.
Isn't it a rather bad business? Taking old lamps and giving new lamps in exchange?
Oh my god. I've never read Aladdin.
Yes, always a chance.
Did you know that in the original version, do you know Aladdin takes place in China?
Does it? I
Yeah,
did not.
because it was written by some French guy who was really excited by the idea of the Middle East, like however long ago. They didn't really know anything about it, so they kind of figured France and like Saudi is like the same, or I'm sorry, China and Saudi like the same thing.
Right.
So it basically he's like
Anything in that direction.
yeah, so he's like a Chinese dude, and it's in it's all Chinese shit, but it's essentially the same as like, I mean it's like Middle Eastern.
Hey,
Who's selling a stuffed fucking grizzly bear at a pawn shop?
Yeah, can we? I would like it.
Can we buy him?
That's the quest of the titular quest is to get that grizzly bear. That's your quest.
Yo, fuck the princess. I want that grizzly
She's
bear.
already said no. She's
She
not
did.
interested, and he'd be a real creep to try and pursue it after she said no. So
Dog time.
without the very communication between the
To
islands
Alexander,
is
no
bound to
means
all,
yes.
And so nearly has my
He's
business.
a men's rights activist.
Why the long ages of peace have ended, and why the crown has not done something about it is beyond me. But then, I am a shopkeeper, not a politician, and can only hope for better days.
I think this guy's voice acting is actually not bad.
It's the best we've seen so far.
Should we try and give him our signet ring? Let's try.
Can we trade it for the grizzly bear?
Yeah.
Can you tell me, merchant, what the value of this ring might be?
By the sands of the sea, what a beauty!
By the what?
What fine
By the
gold
sounds of
and
the sea.
masterful
The sounds of it. I
craftsmanship.
thought you said the sands of the sea, and I was
This
baffled.
ring is quite valuable, sir. I would not feel right taking it in trade.
No, I want to give it to you in exchange for that bear. Like, don't tell me what you're comfortable with. Give me the fucking... Give me that halberd.
I'm pretty sure that bear gets us into the castle. I don't know how yet. I
Or
don't
that
know how yet.
skeleton that he has hanging in the foreground for no reason. Alright, what does he have here? Let's give him this coin that we got. How about this puppy?
I have this copper coin. Is it a
Copper
any value
coin?
to you at
Copper
all?
coin.
Most interesting. I have never seen a Daventry coin before, but it is covered
It's like a
genuine
peso.
enough. I might even find a buyer who is interested in foreign currency. The items of
A collector who wants one copper coin.
I can let go for the price of 1 copper. You may make your choice from there.
These things on the...
Is it the bear?
It's the things on
Oh,
the counter.
damn it.
Unless the bear is on the counter, you're not... Well, what do you want here?
A pan flute?
Alright, let's check them out.
The flute is only made of plain wood, but its notes are fine and true.
Great.
What is that on the left?
I see you have noticed my mechanical nightingale. She is made of plain tin, but she sings the sweetest song.
The mechanical nightingale and the wooden flute are equally valuable.
I thought it was a dead pigeon. So we're off to a better start, I guess.
The dead
This
pigeon.
mystical paintbrush.
His nuts.
It was well used by one of the island's best painters. There's a lot of creativity.
That is worthless.
And
It's a fucking
That is
penny.
worthless.
For a penny.
I don't care who used it. It's worthless.
It's a penny.
have you an interest in tinderboxes? This one is only slightly
What do we want?
battered. It holds
I
a
don't-
wood
I
supply
don't
flint,
remember
a
at
sturdy
all.
striking pad,
I'm not 10
I mean,
anymore.
it is a robot
You
bird.
find yourself with naught else to hold the flame.
Alexander holds the flame just fine. Let's take this.
That mechanical nightingale looks intriguing. I believe I'll take it.
Well, good for
I
you.
believe I'll take it.
He's
Can
like,
you
oh.
be assertive about this?
Remember, this is a pawn shop. I am always willing to take back my own goods in trade.
I'll remember. Thank you.
I hate that guy.
How much for the grizzly bear?
How am I? The grizzly bear is more than I can afford. Alright, let's... Oh, let's go to Ali's books. What am I doing? Yeah. Just work my way up these stairs and in here.
Hello. I will be right up.
Okay.
Is it the fucking Grim Reaper?
What can I
I
do
believe
for
so.
you?
Alright, let's
Click on that guy.
Good day, sir.
The mysterious old man just ignores Alexander.
There's the punch option.
Can you
For
push him in the
some
fire?
inexplicable reason, Alexander feels compelled to avoid this hooded old man.
No, it's explicable. It makes sense.
Alexander is not interested in those self-help books.
What? I want him.
This guy in an executioner's cloak that won't talk to me.
Thinking of
It's
casino,
an inexplicable reason.
Alexander decides to
Perverts.
leap through
He's going
the
to
wires of
the
love
Green
portals.
Isles Elementary School to flash children.
Thy hair, thy lips, thy beauteous face, and all thy studied female grace have won for thee anon a place within this broken breast. Not bad.
No.
And another,
Bad. Oh.
upon the shore.
Hurry up,
of the
Well, this is gonna go for a long
We
time.
gotta
now,
listen
isn't
to
it?
Roberta's fucking poetry.
where shadow laid her
There
earthly
once was a
bed.
man from Madras whose balls were made of fine brass.
Yikes.
In stormy weather, they both clanged together, and sparks would fly out of his ass. Actually, I learned that limerick in the Leprechaun 2, I think. Maybe Leprechaun. It was a Leprechaun movie. Maybe Leprechaun
That is
3.
higher literature than what the fuck we're still reading here.
Leprechaun in Vegas. I
This
believe.
is still, he's still reading.
And made me powerless to flee. What thing is it without a name that brings my mind air?
Like, PC gamers were like a captive audience at this point. There wasn't a lot of choices. There was no Steam.
Right.
So they could just inflict their shitty poetry on you if they wanted.
Hunted, painful cry that my heart makes for
I don't think Call of Duty
The
kids
day
are sitting
my
through
soul
8
eternal
fucking sonnets
makes
here.
for you.
A little close to home, that one.
Shut up!
Your fucking scarf.
It's like, oh, my ascot is
Oh,
loose.
a page, a mysterious page.
Oh my god, let's get it. That's why we sat through that. I actually knew that.
Alexander picks up the fallen page. It's the love poem he particularly
Oh, God. Let's read it again.
fallen out of the poetry book.
I see that old volume has lost another page. You may keep it if you like, sir. I have glued the stubborn thing back in place 2 times already.
What?
Boy, that's
I do rather
convenient.
like it. Thank you.
Of course you do, Alexander. You I am an idiot.
Alright, let's talk to this little fruitcake.
Good day, sir. I'm a stranger.
Stop saying good day.
What can you tell me about the land of the Green Isles?
That is quite a question, young man. Who are you? And what would you have me tell you?
My name is Alexander. I know I'm on the Isle of the Crown, but I'd like to know whatever you can tell me about this island, and if there are other islands nearby.
You are indeed a stranger.
Oh, what are we...
This is a Magic Hat single chair.
Magic Hat single chair. What? I didn't even realize we were drinking new beers. It
We
just
are.
kind of...
This island is called the Isle of the Crown.
And what is this? It's like some sort of an ale.
It is.
Summer, golden beer, like a summer
It's
ale.
an ode to the Mad River Glen ski resort.
And the docks over
What is
to the
happening? This is why I didn't want to go into the bookstore. Even as like a
You said you wanted to go to the bookstore. Don't blame this shit
Well,
on
we
me.
have to. I need that page to beat this fucking game. But even as a kid, I remember being
This is
bored
an
out of my skull
incredibly
by this.
long amount of time.
At least 3? Does no one know for certain?
What? There's probably some important
This is
shit.
no
Like,
ordinary land, Alexander. The land of the Green Isles has always been a case of vague boundaries, as if islands come and go. Legend speaks of a 4th island, an isle shrouded in mists.
now here's the
I
thing: is like
myself
when you're a
have never
kid,
seen it.
like it's like when you go to church or whatever, and it doesn't really make any sense, and people are like, "Just trust me, it makes sense." And you're like, "Okay," and you just assume it, you know? Like, how is God 3 people? Well, just trust me, it makes sense. All right.
It's like, shit, they put this in the game. It has to make sense.
Yeah.
I just have to keep playing.
Near the end of this shit, you're like, what? It makes... I played this with Dave, and I remember asking him after we were really drunk, for what it's worth. But like an hour in, I'm like, so do you know what's going on? He's like, I have no idea. Like, what the fuck? God, enough. You know what? I'm done. I'm done. I'm done.
It won't let us away.
Then you come.
Oh, you can.
Yes.
There we go.
Let's talk to this guy. Hey, baby.
Good day, sir.
Hit him with that fucking
The
chair.
mysterious old man just ignores Alexander.
What about this? What's this?
Alexander rests his feet for a moment. Alexander picks up and leaves idly through a book called The Changing Role of Court Entertainers Through the Ages. Well, that was refreshing.
Boy, he's stupid. Just the worst.
Alexander is a little old for those children's books.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I think that is fucking spot on to his reading level.
Oh, Amelia Bedelia is fascinating. Did you know that she's bad at things?
She seems so intelligent.
Hey!
Oh, yeah, it's my least favorite customer. I forgot we gotta get this.
Can we trade him that 1 page of shitty poetry for the grizzly bear?
Do you want to try?
I want the grizzly bear. Can you click on the grizzly bear?
Now, could I get anything for this poetry, my dear man?
Would you be interested in making a trade for this merchant?
No!
I have little call for love poems in these stressful times.
You fucking idiot. Alright, they're too stressful for love poems. Alright, I got it. That makes sense, I suppose. Roberta.
Are we supposed to get something from there?
No, I got it.
Okay.
It was a mint.
The
I see.
small green mint looks very tasty.
Cool. Alright, and up we go.
I like the guy in the bookshop. This is a mysterious island with vague borders. It's like, see the thing of the talking fucking humanoid dogs we have walking around.
Yeah.
Oh, this was our when we played it. It was Roberta Williams' Vengeance. Where the title of the game, but I'm just going to reuse those because those were Drunken Dave saves. Let's talk to this broad here.
The girl is too far away to hold a conversation with Alexander.
Yeah, God, if only there was some way to remedy that.
You lazy thing! Get back to work and stay away from those roses!
Frozen your drink,
I
governor.
told you 1,000,000 times! Those flowers are too sweet for the likes of you! You've still got to do the breakfast dishes, make lunch, and clean the stable.
Just find Cinderella? What is happening right now?
Alexander's like, I like the way this woman thinks. That slave was out of line.
Yes, stepmother.
The life of the wife was ended by the knife.
And here we are. Oh my goodness.
Hey, stranger, come join me. The water is wonderful.
Alexander's like, well, finally, things are looking up. Alright, I'm gonna swim with this young boy. This is what I love.
Good day. I'm Alexander. What are you doing in the sea?
What does it look like I'm doing? I'm swimming. I mean, come join me. The water's wonderful. I can show you the way to the next island.
Can you swim to the next island?
I think that's a metaphor for something. I don't know for sure.
The way to the next island
Yes.
is like his first.
Come on, jump in. A little water won't hurt you.
Jeez, I think we should jump in. What do you think?
Methinks thou dost invite too much.
Just watch him though. Watch.
What are you waiting for?
Shut up.
I said I'd show you how to get to the next island, didn't I?
I guess we need to get to the next fucking
All
island.
right, let's go in.
Considering the poor condition of the shore, it looks like the easiest way to get into the water is just to jump off the pier.
With our jaunty scarf and everything?
The powerful currents grab Alexander. Struggle as he might, he feels himself being pulled out to sea.
It's just that's why I saved.
End credits.
Not a very good swimmer, are you?
Help me!
What?
Sorry, I think not.
Who is this little murderous bastard?
As his head submerges for the third time,
This is
Alexander
so
finds himself
horrible,
pondering
dude.
the
What
wisdom of going out on a limb for a stranger.
No,
And now we're in hell?
frankly, that sounds right. That's what Alexander
could
deserves.
handle those currents. That boy must be an unbelievable.
All right.
Come on, jump
How would he
in.
murder us?
The water won't hurt you.
Watch